What if the story of human progress isn't about invention, but about decision? The history of human civilization is, at its core, a history of decision making under uncertainty. For hundreds of thousands of years, humanity has faced the same challenge. How do we navigate a complex, uncertain, and often hostile environment with limited information? Whether you're a Pleistocene hunter-gatherer tracking a herd, a government minister managing a public crisis, or a data scientist training a neural network, the ultimate goal remains identical: survival and advantage. We tend to treat artificial intelligence as a sudden, radical break in human history, but it isn't. It is the latest iteration of a continuous process that began in deep prehistory. To truly understand AI, we have to look past the silicon chips and view technology through the lens of the OODA Loop, a model developed by military strategist John Boyd to describe decision making. It describes the process by which all organisms and organizations interact with their environment. For centuries, humans have built tools to externalize this cycle. We invented tally sticks and cave painting markings to help us observe and remember lunar cycles and hunting prey behavior. We developed statistics and algorithms to help us orient and find meaning in chaos. Today, we build autonomous systems to decide and act at speeds that completely surpass biological limits. This process has led to many improvements in our lives. It led, for example, to improved public health and healthcare, increasing our lifespan and quality of life, improved productivity and therefore shorter work weeks, improved communication and transportation and smart devices. It also led to some negatives like deadlier weapon systems, systemic discrimination, disinformation and information bubbles, and financial crises. Our modern obsession with supposedly data-driven objectivity has created a mirage. We assume that because a process is automated, it becomes a neutral arbiter of truth. In reality, algorithms are just fossilized human intent, codifying the very biases we think they eliminate. Every dataset, every algorithm is shaped by human choices, biases, and blind spots. The Dutch tax authority's algorithm didn't identify fraud, it flagged the most vulnerable for targeting as fraudsters. Unchecked and unreliable design and use of algorithms and data doesn't eliminate bias, inequality and unfairness, it fossilizes it. The idea that algorithms can give us a God's eye view of reality, so-called mechanical objectivity, is an unachievable dream. To quote Box and Draper, remember that all models are wrong. The practical question is, how wrong do they have to be not to be useful? Computer science, mathematics, and philosophy have revealed hard limits to logic and calculation. We know that an AI system cannot be both universally general and perfectly reliable. As an AI scope widens to handle the messy real world, absolute certainty drops. This is why AI systems fabricate information. They are probabilistic prediction engines, not reasoning minds. When leaders blindly trust models, automation bias takes over. We see the devastating real-world impact of this when predictive systems are deployed at scale, from systemic errors in public administration to financial flash crashes. When we delegate agency to autonomous systems, accountability blurs. If we aren't careful, we risk building an algorithmic leviathan that automates prejudice, unfairness, and risks to safety and health under the guise of supposedly neutral mechanical objectivity, which is unachievable. The path forward is not to let machines replace us, but to master human algorithm teaming. In this partnership, the algorithm handles speed and computational complexity, while the humans provide the orientation, context, and moral reasoning that logic and math can, never, and will never be able to compute. Discover the deep history, the mathematical truth, and the ethical frameworks required to navigate our automated future. Evolution of AI, a history of algorithmic decision making, available now in hardcover, paperback, and ebook. Read the history, own the future, and get your copy today.